Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Mike Trout is the second out of the opening frame.
Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Griffin Canning gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Malik Smith is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Rendon. Bishop.
Into the box, Braden Bishop. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
One out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. D. Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver. First offering on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
1-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Murphy recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Josh Bell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell, number 14 on the season, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. Gordon is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo. Dan Vogelbach is next. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one. Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Some of our nation's stepping in, David Fletcher, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and one strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes.
No, inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty, one man out. Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. Stepping in now, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there goes Polanco. And he popped him up in there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Out in front of it, strike one. fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. There is Seager to Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Standing in, Tom Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
J.P. Crawford swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Wisdom, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Hit hard down the line. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Angels have elected to
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Coming to the plate now, Braden Bishop looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
This one's down to third. Rendon has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 20.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Seager will wait on the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Austin Nola will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. He squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Vogelbach rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
The catcher, number 2.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
A ball and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. try again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. 0-1 the count. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Smith in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Wisdom, the former Ranger, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Line hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So striding in, Malik Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Mariners leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Jorge Polanco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max.
Ready once again, Max Kepler. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. To second. Gordon is up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And that brings up Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, Jordan.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Daniel Vogelbach comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he takes strike 2. Vogelbach behind the ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. None left for Seattle. Our score remains 2-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Murphy is after it, and this ball's right past him at first base. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. In now, Lourdes Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now in the box, J.P. Crawford. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's set. The 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Matt McGill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. For the out, Shohei Ohtani will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Fouled away. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now that
Jorge Polanco will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Seager shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home. Shohei Ohtani stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Ronald Torreyes will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Braden Bishop. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. Prior history in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Number 6, Yoshihisa Toronto.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 27.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But that'll be off the right field wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half to his arms, it looks like he just flipped.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Franmil Reyes. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Reyes brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Daniel.
Leading up for the Mariners,
Brandon Workman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
now pitching for the Angels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rendon working.
The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 4-1.
Seager.
Count 1-0. Ball
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
Yeah.
3-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in now, Austin Nola. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Runner at first here, one man out. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off, Tom Murphy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Last chance for the Mariners. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Griffin Canning earns win number 4 on the season. Marco Gonzalez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Angels, 3 runs, 6 hits.